this is Ryan Johnson with moneybass.com, and today I'm out here doing some final prep, getting things together so I can head out for my Lake Guntersville tournament. Pretty much just trying to relax a little bit, just get my mind ready for it. But I did kind of sneak out to the lake, so I had already set up my waypoints and everything on my units, but I took those back off and put another lake on there because I went out for a few hours yesterday, and if you guys saw, I put together that spy bait video for you. So that's why I took the waypoints off of there, and I'll start getting that back done. But for now, I'm going to be out here. Let me just show you real quick. Putting everything back in order that I kind of took out of place yesterday. Like I said, I have to put my waypoints back on my units, go through here, and I pretty much have all of my equipment already set up, but I do need to change out the line on my crankbait rod. I was started on that earlier but didn't get it completed earlier this week, and I went and picked up my Mustad triple grip hooks, and I will be changing that out on these 10XD crankbaits. Which one should I throw first? We'll see, but I'm going to change out the hooks on those. Went and picked up some split ring pliers. Oh, and also for you guys that watched the spy bait video yesterday, Davis Madden, I think you were asking me about what size did I use, but I saw this one a day or two ago, and I decided to pick that one up. I like the shimmer on that one, but the size that I normally get are the Spin Bait 80 G-Fix. I think I have a few 90s, but I throw these on a spinning rod. So whether it's the 80 or 90, both of those still work well for me. I can get some real good long casts with those. Oh, and another thing. So another bait that I'll be using is going to be this chug bug. And I like that chug bug over like a regular popper or something like that because of the weight on this one. So I will be throwing this on 30-pound braided line. I'm tying it straight to braid, putting this on a spinning rod, because for some reason, most of the time when fish start schooling and hitting on top, they're always just out of range. So this right here on a spinning rod will allow me to get those casts out there and hopefully get to those fish that would maybe just out of range on just a regular cast. But question for you guys down in the comments, you see all of these marks on here? I guess to me, I call them hook rash, but I hear a lot of guys saying teeth marks whenever they're referring to their top water baits or just different baits when they have areas where the paint has been scratched off by the hooks. Why do guys call those teeth marks? Am I missing something? Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Maybe you guys actually are catching fish that have teeth that can bite into that paint. I haven't really seen that yet. Most of mine are always just hook rash or something like that. But anyway, just an interesting topic. Just leave a comment down below and let me know if you actually get teeth marks, or are people just referring to hook rash and calling that teeth marks. But I guess that's about it, guys. Got my life jacket. I was out in the rain yesterday, so I have a few things that I need to sit out and let dry out. Got my bag with all of my equipment in here for camping. Got my duffel bag all loaded up and ready to go. And the other thing that I like about the Z20 is these rod lockers are very large. I pretty much store all of my equipment and everything in the boat. I don't have to leave it in the truck whenever I'm on away tournaments. So just in case somebody does break into the truck, there really isn't anything in there that they can take out. I'll have everything in the boat, and the boat pretty much stays with me the entire time because when I'm camping, I'm right there at the boat. And also the other thing that I have to do, once I get everything loaded up, I will be putting the boat cover on there. I'll probably show you guys that in a separate video. But that boat cover, whenever you're traveling out of town, one of the things that I realized is whenever you leave your rods, reels, or your baits on the deck, and just even the boat itself, whenever you're traveling out of town, especially when it's been raining and there's moisture and water and stuff like that on the roads, a lot of that will fly up and get in your reels, on your reels, in your on your baits and everything. So if you I had some flukes on the deck one time, and once I got to my location, I noticed that they had kind of like a black soot over the exterior of them, so it kind of changed it, discolored those baits. And that basically comes from the dirt and grime and things like that that come from the road. So whenever you're traveling, I would definitely suggest putting your boat cover so that it does protect your seats, your windshield, and all that kind of stuff. It's different from getting water on there whenever you're on the lake or something itself, but getting that stuff from the road, you're picking up all that oil, the dirt, the grime, and it's just getting all over your boat. Even though you may not notice it at first, but over time you would definitely be able to like run your finger across it and you'll see that grime and things like that on there. But that's about it for now, guys. Oh, also for today, every Tuesday and Thursday we do our electronics tutorials, tips, tricks, things like that. So make sure you tune back in later today because we will be getting that done. More than likely today, what I will do is go ahead and do the one on waypoint management, because some of you guys have been asking, how do I use my my SD cards and use those to store the waypoints for the different lakes. That's about it, guys. All right, leave some comments down below. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and taking the time to leave comments. All right, Lake Guntersville, here we come.